Well, it's finally official. We have an ACC, Big Ten, and Pac-12 alliance. Now, this is huge because even though it's been talked about for the past few weeks, up to a month, right after the SEC did its thing and poaching Oklahoma and Texas not too long ago, this actually enhances scheduling. This actually also enhances the collaboration between those three conferences, and which will make them more viable TV commodities. I mean, now you're probably going to get more Clemson Ohio State matchups, more Clemson Oregon matchups, Florida State Washington matchups, Florida State Wisconsin, Miami and Ohio State, Miami USC, Miami UCLA. Y'all get the picture. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Now, they hadn't talked about things happening right away, but the fact that they made this official day, which means that we're going to see a lot more interesting college football matchups for years to come. And I know that the Pac-12 commissioner, George Kaliakov, probably butchered his last name, said a statement, quote, this historic alliance announced today between the Pac-12, ACC, and Big Ten is grounded in their commitment to our student athletes. We believe that collaborating together, we are stronger in our commitment to addressing the broad issues and opportunities facing college athletes, end of quote. Now, while officials from all three conferences try to say that this is not necessarily in response to what the SEC did, please understand that they did this exactly in response to what the SEC did, because what the SEC did in acquiring Oklahoma and Texas for no later than 2025, which leads me to believe is going to happen next year, officially, is that they have garnered a vast majority of the brands in college football, which will give them considerable more clout and power in college football. So the ACC, Big Ten, and Pac-12 just said, hell the fuck no. We're not going to be left out in the cold. We're going to just come together as three. We're the only conferences that value academics anyway. So might as well come together. And, again, even though the Big Ten later said that, officials from the Big Ten said that this is not necessarily about money, best believe, when they say it's not about the money, it's about the money. Because remember all those future matchups I was telling you guys about with the powers between those three conferences and the middle class, if you will, from the three conferences. That's going to be huge for television eyeballs. It's going to be very attractive, even with streaming. If Facebook and Twitter or Amazon Prime want to get involved, those are three. The alliance between those three conferences gives juicier matchups. They just do. And last but not least, you got to feel for the Big 12. I mean, the Big 12 was the one that kicked off this alliance talk with the Pac-12, only for the Pac-12 to turn tail and said, nah, let me get the ACC and Big Ten involved. Y'all good. Y'all all right. We don't really want Oklahoma State, Kansas State, TCU, Baylor, and I'm probably missing somebody else. But anyway, this just is what it is. But this is going to be huge. This alliance is going to be huge. I'm looking forward to cool stuff coming from this alliance for years to come. But today, college football, college sports in general, it's a changing, folks. It's a changing.